Okay, I like to save what the consciousness is telling me downstairs. Consciousness says to me, the consciousness that drive this body the last 500 years. There is a root of one black woman the last 500 years, and there is a root of one pink woman the last 500 years. What the consciousness says to me, because we believe that we are real, and that's why we become a taxi driver, because when they said we are dead, someone is crying for us. You have to understand, this is inside my mind. My consciousness is trying to tell me what my wall is about, and I'm saving it so I can play it before I get distracted. The consciousness says to me, I have 5 taxi in the street. I have a taxi company, but I have 5 different drivers that come from 5 different homes to come and work for me. They drive my body, the dead body, what people believe the body is dead. Dead body. My mother in Sierra Leone, she have 5 taxi in the street. She have 5 different drivers that came from 5 different homes to drive her taxi company. My grandmother that is already dead, she make her body to become the taxi. The one I call my mother is driving. When my mother die, she's not dead. She have 5 taxi in the wall. All those 5 taxi is the age she used to be. And all the 5 taxi will grow up to become the age that she was when they said she is dead. And then her wind that lives in another body for the time being will come back in one of these body. And the taxi that she gonna drive, she maybe drive the taxi for 10 years, because she know in 10 years one of her taxi is gonna drive by and she gonna step in. It's like Elizabeth Taylor. People cry, they think she is dead. But Elizabeth Taylor have taxi company, but only if she was dead, because she was driving for another taxi company, and now she find a new taxi company to work for. She work for other people. You are not allowed to work for yourself in this world. You work for people, and people work for you. Why? If everybody work for themselves, then there is no pregnancy. And then everybody taxi company will be vanished. The body, when you say a woman is dead, like, oh, it's sad, she is dead, we're gonna see her in heaven. No. You don't know her. You will never know her. But you will know her through the car she built. It is her age. She make herself to become 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, or 1 time, or 0. When a man become a taxi driver, he is somebody who works but don't save any money. When a woman become a taxi driver, she save and save and save and save. And when she have enough, and then she get pregnant, and then she build her own car, and she can look for a taxi driver anywhere. Like somebody who was working for somebody, they are now 100 years old. They want to drive, but the taxi they driving, the car doesn't drive anymore because the spare part is broke down. And when the body reaches to 100 years old, there is no way you can repair it. It's only take the car and throw it away. But don't forget, where they make the car, there is a lot of parts still in the stomach of every woman. They can always build a car in the bedroom, and there is always a driver that will be available to come to drive the taxi. All women in this world, when they build their body, they build a car. You have a car and you have the taxi driver. But also, you own the taxi company, but you don't own your taxi driver. That's why in the night, when the car is parked, the driver go away to work for other people. But when your car cool down in the morning, the taxi driver come to drive the car again. But the ones that are driving in the car, it is different. The consciousness of the body is the taxi driver. The passengers that come in the car is 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 years old, 4 years till 100. They come in and go out. They come in and go out. It's like your taxi company is in the streets. Passengers are coming in and the drivers are driving in different direction. It's like my mother. She have 5 cars because the drivers came from different place and now the cars are in different place. My brother is in Gambia. I am in Holland. My 2 sisters are in England. My 1 sister is next to my mother. I am here. I have 5 cars. My 2 children are not here. I have the 2 in here. The 1 is in Sierra Leone because the drivers live in different places. They can take the car with them, but what is inside the car, what the car is made of, belong to you. That's why they can always call you and tell you they love you, they miss you, they call you mama, but you're not mama. You work for somebody. You drive their company. If people don't drive each other, then the dead body is really dead. So every face you cry for, you're crying for the wrong face. If you don't cry for the mother of Princess Diana, but you cry for the Princess Diana, which is only the car that belongs to the mother. The driver inside Princess Diana, she is driving another car, but her car, you can't see it because she put another name in the car, because there's another driver driving her car. But the driver is still driving in the same street she was driving. The son of Diana is the real Diana. That's the car. That's the flesh that lives in her stomach. Become that car. But the driver come in and drive. But the passengers that come in the car, they come in, they go away. The body was driving 1 year old, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, till the age now. When the body is driving the 20 years old, when Diana died, she was age 10? No. When Diana was 20, she did not die. When Diana reached the age she was, they said she is dead. When her car reached to that age, she gonna come in to drive it. Because the body is only driven by wind and light. The body don't have a vagina. The body don't have a dick. I'm gonna stop in the video so you can understand the message. Take care.